It is July 29th, 2023, and I'm sitting here in my greenhouse. It is so hot. I have been taking a very long time to do much needed work. I'm still, I'm not sure how much I'll get done today. It's been several weeks I've been working on this water feature, these goldfish ponds. I'm still working. Got piles of dirt everywhere in here in the greenhouse. Upper pond actually has some water in it. The water hyacinth's blooming. But I had some really cool things I wanted to show y'all today. There's one, my papaya trees, of course. We've got flowers, we've got fruit, and there's the fruit we're fixing to be picking. Now, most of that fruit and a couple others were left over from last year, and even though they're looking orange, the flavor's not there. I think they've just been hanging on the tree too long. They never really got big, matured correctly. But like I've always said, this is a grand experiment, and sometimes things don't do exactly as you would want them to. I'm real excited about something I just seen a minute ago. Now I've got a cage with some pigeons here, and they're making a mess, and I need to move them. But directly under them here, and being crowded out, this is a bird of paradise in a pot. I need to move it. But this peanut butter fruit tree, is planted in the ground in here in the greenhouse. You see down there, and for the first time, this thing's 3 or 4 years old. It's been in the ground maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and look, I'm pretty excited. It is blooming for the first time ever. I had 2 of these. One of them died. This one has suffered a few years and keep having to trim it back, and it grows back really awesomely. But I'm so glad to see these now. Hoping that they do produce some fruit this year. I know some of my tropical fruit trees I've dealt with, their first year they flower and fruit, they drop a lot of them, so we'll see. But I'm excited to at least see that it's getting mature enough to produce flowers. And maybe once I get it where pigeons aren't leaving stuff all over it. Now, that may be part of the good thing. Maybe the pigeons are fertilizing it well. Who knows? Again, it's all a grand experiment. Got another little papaya tree here, and coming on with some flower buds. I wanted to show y'all. I have pots of jackfruit seedlings that are seeming to do fairly well, and this I need to separate them out into separate pots, but I probably have 20 plus little jackfruit trees there. Really proud of those, and really proud of a lot I've got going on. Now these are a type of dwarf papaya that I started from seed. They're still young over here and over there, and they from a real small producing papaya, a Hawaiian type. So we'll see how big the tree matures to, and if it produces fruit. I've showed this before, but over there I've got my let's just see if I can walk around there. I didn't want to make this video too awful long, and it's actually literally a jungle around here. I mean, look at that forest of papaya there. But I have here seedling cherimoya, not a seedling cherimoya. Oh Lord, help my speech. I have 2 of them here, and I've got some more in pots outside. I was going to try these in here. They're planted in ground inside the greenhouse. And here I have 2 seedling white sapotes, and I'm not sure of the parentage. I was told that they were possibly from Subel, but you know, who knows. This thing is over 6 feet tall. I wish it was more bushy, and I may try to cut it back. I have been pinching tips to produce more side branches, and this one has a little bit more. It's shorter. It's maybe 5.5 feet tall. They're getting a pretty good trunk on them, and so hopefully they do well. I've got avocados in pots. Now this one has always suffered. It's done this ever since it was first sprouted. It seems to flush out good and then dies back. It's probably not going to be a good candidate. But I've got some more on the other side of the jungle, back where I was a while ago. And if I can get over there without tripping and falling. I've got tomatoes growing in here, and there's sweet potato all over the floor, vining everywhere. But dragon fruit, plumerias, and everything growing on. Plumerias have yet to flower, but I have a couple. There's a really nice little avocado there in a pot, tall tree pots. And here's another one here. It's doing pretty well. And another one here. So I've got these long, droopy, nice tropical leaves. So I know it's going to be several years before I get any fruit, unless I can graft them, and I may be doing that the next year or so, grafting onto these. But I'm just excited today, mainly for seeing this peanut butter fruit tree flowers. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all enjoyed my glorious mess of a greenhouse, the jungle. And hope y'all are having success in whatever you're attempting to do. And like my bananas, that banana there may get replaced with a shorter variety. It keeps bumping the roof and then dying back from the heat on the plastic, and in the winter the cold on the plastic. So, but anyways, hope you're doing well. God bless.